My name's Jared Cramp. We're here at Halo by Arlo in beautiful Bedina on the Sunshine Coast. I was very involved with the BRD group in designing Halo by Arlo, and I'm also the Arlo Stone and Finishes representative. Bedina is a little bit of a hidden gem on the Sunshine Coast. The locals know we're in a pretty special spot here, surrounded by beaches, sand. It's the lifestyle that everyone wants to have. The brief was to create this coastal Mediterranean home, and with that we wanted to ensure we were allowing as much breezeway through the property, and filtering in as much natural light into each room of the house was very important. Where this property resides, it's suburbia, so we have neighbours all around us, and it was really important to nail the internal privacy of the home. So when we designed it, it was very back-end heavy living. So from the front, it's very plain and deceiving as to what's behind that first layer. So when finalizing the concept and the design, we really had to push the boundaries and steer away from closed off corners and columns as such, and really try and push all the supporting structures of the house as far out as possible. So the inside area felt a lot more open when you transitioned to your alfresco, to your poolside areas. You weren't feeling like you were walking outside to get outside. It was just a smooth transition. We went pretty hard at this house on stone cladding. So we've used stone cladding on our facade. We've also got stone on our entry wall. There's about 70 square meters, which is such a huge amount of stone for one area. We've got a really gorgeous, unique, exclusive travertine filtered throughout the whole property in different formats. So on a vast home like this, introducing a lot of products wasn't the intention, but more so introducing the one product in different formats is where we really honed in on. I think one of the biggest challenges, but also the best accomplishments, was all of the vanities here. Every ensuite has its own vanity, and the craftsmanship to put those together and see them in situ in the ensuites is unbelievable. What sets Halo apart from most normal residential builds is the sense of height that we were able to capture in this design. The sense of structure around you through concrete. It's a very bold statement to have so much concrete on show. Those elements really set this house apart from most residential builds. When specifying the surfaces at Halo, it was very straightforward and seamless to jump on ArchiPro, specifying products not just from Arlo, but all of our light choices, our tapware, electrical components. It's all under one platform with ArchiPro.
I'm Josh D'Souza. I am the homeowner here at Halo. So I think the key to success when building is definitely being organised. You have to know upfront what vision you want to commit to, be organised and just stick to the vision and don't let anything sort of stray you from that. When we first sketched up the plans for this house, the first thing we did was put the pool in the centre. That gives us a north-facing aspect, so light is always on the pool. It means that there's a U-shape design of the house, which gives us a lot more glazing, so a lot more natural light, and that means you can see the pool from every sort of aspect of the house. Our philosophy is that you like to see the pool more so than you want to swim in it, and that gives you that sense of calm when you walk into Halo as well. I wish I would have known how good our view was going to be from our rooftop deck. The roof went on, we went up on the roof, and then we sort of went, oh no. We have a view and it's a very decent view, so we sort of had to adapt with the building team, adjust a bit of the engineering, and we were able to put a nice big rooftop deck on that really maximises the views to the beach, but then also back to the Glasshouse Mountains. A big part of the success of this project was making sure that the designers and the builders were sort of all on the same page. And that was up to us to really express the outcome that we wanted. So we had the design on paper, but translating that coastal European feel, it was sort of a constant working process throughout the build. So making sure that the designers were always involved, the builders were always involved, and sort of everyone getting the best outcome. Using ArchiPro more so in our builds, I think would have helped us really streamline the products and the specifications that we wanted to use, to where you can sort of go in and see how certain materials have been blended into certain projects and how we can apply that to ours. So ArchiPro is a really great point of reference for people that are sort of unsure or don't know exactly what they want to do, so they can go on and see what resonates with them and really have an informed decision for something that they might not necessarily know a lot about. Living in Halo, it's been really nice to think back of when we were designing the house and how we thought we would have an outlook walking through the house and how we would feel. All those expectations have been exceeded.
I'm really excited to watch this house mature in terms of the landscaping, in terms of how the neighbourhood reacts to this style of home. Going to be a timeless residence, and hopefully a lot of people will enjoy it for those who are lucky enough to live here.